It is a night of high emotions here with this candlelight vigil, all playing out right in front of City Hall. Hundreds show up. The vigil itself lasts for almost 2 hours. You saw some of the candles and flowers over there at the site of the ballroom, the site of the tragedy itself. This has really become what the city's calling the official memorial set up to the victims and their families. And then you have this vigil with the hugs, the tears, and prayers. Watch.
For I sought the Lord, and he answered, and he delivered me from all my troubles.
Prayers for Monterey Park, a community now brought to tears by a mass shooting.
I'm very heartbroken because our community always gets together to dance in the park. We have a lot of dance studios, and it's sad because it could have been any of them.
I just think about how a lot of people lost their grandparents or their aunts, and it's just it touches just anybody.
Candles light up the darkness at this vigil outside City Hall, where flags fly low, much like the feelings of so many here, hurting from a tragedy they all say hits way too close to home.
Daddy, Mommy, are you okay? Are you in the party? It's very sad. Your kids have to wonder whether your parents are okay.
She and her children once danced at the Star Ballroom Studio, the site of the tragedy, while others think about those who narrowly escaped the gunfire.
It's heartwarming to see the community come together tonight, and we're definitely all in this together. And you know, my heart goes out to the victims and their families.
The vigil right near this memorial, growing seemingly by the very hour since the deadly shooting, with many leaving their marks of condolence to the victims and their families.
Share our feeling with the family. I know they are very tough at this time, and hope that they are comforted.
For many here, it is a night to share the emotions of the tragedy, turning one of the happiest times, the Lunar New Year, into a nightmare.
At times, I have nightmare lasts, 36 hours, in and out of sadness and joy is very difficult.
But still, they stand together, united, with a vow to help each other heal. As it says on this cross to the victims, see it? It says, dance in heaven.
This is going to take some time. Yes, but I'm sure that with all the community getting together, we're all going to heal together.
Not lie, they talk about standing together to heal together, and they are really stressing a special GoFundMe page that they have set up here to help the victims and their families. And I'll tell it to you, it's a very easy one to remember. It is Monterey Park Lunar New Year Victims Fund. Monterey Park Lunar New Year Victims Fund. I'm told they set it up just a few hours ago, and already they have $150,000 and more coming in for donations. Another candlelight vigil I have to tell you about it is set for tomorrow night here in front of City Hall. This one starts at 5:30 tomorrow night. It's the official one from the city, being organized by the city. They're expecting even a larger crowd here. You might wonder why after the vigil tonight, but when you are here, you talk to these folks, you realize it's a very tight-knit community, and it is a community where the emotions are still very raw tonight. And we are live here at Monterey Park. Back to West LA we go.
Ed, you will be happy to know that Victims Fund has now raised more than $250,000. Thank you so much for that report.